आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
So students, here is a question. A car moving with a constant speed of 60 kilometers an hour on a straight road. Looking at the rear view mirror, the driver finds a car following him at a distance of 100 meters and approaching with a speed of 5 kilometers an hour. In order to keep track of the car, driver glanes at alternatively at the rear and side mirror after every 2 seconds till the other car overtakes. If both cars were maintaining the speeds, which of the following statements is or are correct? So the question is saying that there is a driver moving in his car on a straight road with 60 kilometers an hour, and when he looks at his rear view mirror and side view mirror, he finds a car following him with a speed of 5 kilometers an hour. Now there is one thing hidden in the question that we need to find, which comes in play in this question solving, is that the driver is looking at his rear view mirror and sees the following car. He is not actually seeing the original car, but instead he is seeing the following car's projection, the image of the car, and the mirrors in which he is seeing are convex mirrors. So these two things we need to keep in mind. And now looking at the options that we have, but before going on to the options, let me tell you one thing, that whenever there is a car following another car, we plot a graph for a convex mirror. And which two things we show on a graph? Its speed when it approaches the vehicle which it is following, and the distance between the following car and the vehicle that the car is following. So as the following car comes close to our driver's car, or the distance becomes zero, the following car's speed gradually increases. So this is the one thing that we need to take care of while reading the options. Now the options are: first, the speed of the car in the rear is 65 kilometers an hour. As I said earlier, that we don't know about the real speed of the car, means the object itself, the car itself. We don't know about the car itself, but instead we know the speed of the image of the car, and that is 5 kilometers an hour, that is specified in the question. So since the information is not given in the question about the speed of the car or the object following, so we cannot conclude about this. So this option is wrong. When we move on to the second option, in the side mirror, the car in the rear would appear to approach with the speed of 5 kilometers an hour to the driver of the leading car. So one thing in order to keep in mind, that which is also not specified in the question, that in the rear view mirror and the side mirrors, what dimensions are they of, what are their size, what are their focal lengths, radius of curvature, and other things, other dimensional things are not specified. So we cannot conclude that what he saw in the rear mirror, but we cannot conclude about the side mirror. And this option is telling about the speed of the following car in the side mirror. So the rear view mirror and the side view mirror, since their dimensions are not same, we cannot conclusively say that their dimensions are same. So whether he sees in the rear view mirror or he sees in the side view mirror, he will find the following car's speed 5 kilometers an hour. We cannot say this. Maybe their dimensions will be different, and if the dimensions are different, then the side mirror will not able to conclusively tell the driver that its speed is 5 kilometers an hour. So we cannot also say this. So this option is also wrong. Moving on to the third one, in the rear view mirror, the speed of the approaching car would appear to decrease as the distance between the car decrease. Since it completely goes beyond our graphical representation, that if the distance goes to zero, the speed goes to zero. This is what the third option is saying, but it's not the case with the graph. The case is that as the distance goes to zero, the speed goes high, the speed increases, which is the fourth option. In the side mirror, the speed of the appearing car would appear to increase as the distance between the car decreases. Yes, this is following our graphical representation. As the following car moves towards the leading car, the distance decreases, and hence the following car's velocity increases. This is what option 4 is saying, and this is our right option. So I hope you understand the question.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।